Yeah. Okay, so all of you, that means you get +1 to your damage threshold and +1 damage. You have 2 action points left.
Okay, well, I'm in the back here, so I'm going to go ahead and aim for +10, and then try to stab the witch hunter.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, so talents roll with situational +10. Let's do it! I did it!
You deal 9 damage. Roll a d6 for me.
Alright, let's do it. 1.
Nope. You were looking for a 6 here.
Ah, okay. And that's like to break armor or something, as opposed to
That's
the
an
damage?
injury. Yeah, that's an injury. So you did hurt him. You moved him down a step. He's actually looking a little bit. Now he's starting to get nervous. Genevieve, it's your turn.
I'm going to take aim twice and try to hit
Oh,
him.
shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, you can't defend against them anyways.
I have to put this man down before I die.
Go all in! Show us what a great warrior Genevieve is.
Don't. So jinx, please. Roll 20, be nice.
Everyone's counting on you, Genevieve. No pressure.
Okay.
Thank you, your father.
You actually do a total of 15 damage.
Yep.
You will move him to grievously wounded.
Yay. Do I get to
It looks like you rolled a 1 on your dice.
Okay.
No, it looks like you rolled a 1 on the die.
Okay.
Would you like to make a 6?
Yeah, go ahead. Might as well.
Okay. So this puts you up to 21 total damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally slay him.
Oh my god.
You rush forward. You're nothing but rags. He still looks like this confident, smug-ass look on his face. And you drive your sword like he's like going to reach up to parry. Then he realizes he has no AP left. And then you stab him right through the eye. And it sticks out the other side and pull it out. The other 2 guards behind you, like, both take a step back.
She's a mad woman. Genevieve is officially the killer of this party. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "You will die," and you just looked back at him and said, "No."
Pretty much. Like, nope.
Yeah, you like falls to the ground, and the guards look fucking terrified.
They better run.
Also, Genevieve, you're so fucking lucky that I rolled a 91.
I know, dude. It's so weird how I roll terrible and I managed to pass out, but this happens.
No, I mean it's good. It's good. Hey, you got lucky that he didn't hit you back, is what I'm saying.
I know. I was so lucky. I was terrified. Okay.
All right. Yeah, Gizman's dead. The miners are going to surge forth, and okay, so at this point, we'll just call combat kind of over, right?
That's
6
fair.
people are you're gonna overpower the 2. They're like running.
Mm-hmm.
The miners get maybe a couple hits in, but they're pretty unharmed, so they're able to kind of push them off. But yeah, combat's kind of over at the moment as they're running up the stairs to get reinforcements, probably.
Yeah, and I will try to like call them back with like a whistle, and meanwhile I'm taking the 2 like that are next to me and saying like, quick, to the cell.
Yeah, so
and when we get there, we're gonna just like haul Martin 3-man style here.
Yeah, I imagine we're just gonna just grab Martin and get out of here as quickly as possible.
That's right.
Are you gonna go onto the witch hunter and grab his shit?
I believe that is what Rutherford is doing right now.
I'm thinking. No, bear with me. Bear with me on this.
Get his sword and try to get his armor again.
No, we just take the witch hunter and strip him in the mine so we have time to get everything.
Okay, yeah, you could just pick him up pretty easily.
You could probably like easily like rip one of them and
into bringing him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this also leaves so much like things you could do. You could say like we've captured him. You know, you could you ransom him. All sorts of things now.
I guess actually combat ended pretty quickly. Farlian could actually turn and try to save the other miner.
Yeah, you probably have time. Oh shit. Let me quickly look.
Up to you on that.
Yeah, no, because there was like at least 2 rounds I think he has left on life
Mhm.
before he bleeds out.
Yeah. Do I
Yeah.
need a bandage for that? Or can I just make a heal check to save his life?
Oh yeah, you probably need a bandage.
So I'm gonna look desperately to Rutherford for half a second. Does
Isn't
Rutherford have a
there-
bandage?
There's like a bandage and then there's a dirty bandage or something, right?
So you get a dirty bandage when you fail to make a bandage. I'm fairly certain that is how
No,
it
you get a
works.
dirty bandage when you make a bandage without honey thing, but you still have to make one.
Mm,
Remember, I did this specifically before because I didn't have honey brew.
yes. I'm just checking to see if the bleeding needs a bandage or just a heal check. I'm gonna imagine.
His
I-
elbow got hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, this is bleeding. Providing you have a bandage to expend, it doesn't
boy.
require. Oh, it doesn't require a skill test. To do so, barring that, you can cauterize the wound with a torch.
Oh. Ooh, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grab a torch and cauterize the wound.
Alright, that is Father Leon's desperate bid to save this man's life.
Well, I mean, hold on. A chaos bandage is just a bandage made without the honeypot, and on a roll of chaos die can cause an infection. But, 5 times out of 6, it does not cause an infection. Might be worthwhile to look into before you burn a man's wound shut.
That's true too.
But-
Would that just be like spare cloth and that's a chaos bandage then?
It's a strip of ragged cloth, but you still have to make a heal test to make it into a bandage.
Right? How long is that? That's not any
10
time. That's
minutes.
quick.
It's 10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh.
it takes 10 minutes to rip a bandage?
Wow.
Yeah, the guy would not be dead by then.
There's a reason why healers have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he would die in that time for sure.
We might as well just burn his wound in or tie
Yeah,
it up.
since you guys
so
don't
that
have a
he can,
resource, we have to try to burn it to save him then.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you're able to get a couple people to hold him down and do it.
This may sting.
Um,
And he's like, May?
But yeah, you come back. We'll say this isn't a hard escape. The death of the witch hunter is going to definitely send ripples. But you have a feeling that there's not going to be long before these rat tunnels are going to be covered. Well, probably not covered. There's not that many people, but there's probably going to be a very angry witch hunter banging around down here soon.
Of course.
Hey, he challenged me, and what happened, what happened? All right. Yeah, I imagine we just grab everybody and go and grab the witch hunter's body.
You said there was a storeroom to the top right, correct?
Yeah.
So I guess you guys could
Should
go
we
get the
check
stuff
that?
while we're hauling everybody else out.
Maybe your things are in there.
I mean, this is extremely dangerous to check. People are coming. This is just a fact, right?
I wouldn't grab anything personally. I personally wouldn't. I'm not gonna.
Unless
Target
you took the body and Rutherford agreed to go look quickly for you because he might be better at it.
He might be, yeah. But I mean, I'm taking the witch hunter's body anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it gives Rutherford the chance to do it instead, is what I'm saying.
yeah. If he wants to, if you want to risk it.
Nah, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess you lost your stuff.
You got some
Okay.
nice new witch hunter clothes.
Yeah, sure. If it's all bloody and stuff, for sure. I'll do it.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's something. Well, I guess we're out of here then.
Technically, I put my sword through his face, so. It shouldn't be
And
that
you know the rest of our plan, Elantra. We're using the tunnels, and we're gonna try sneaking to the castle.
Yes. When do you stop with the body?
I think once, because in the castle, are we safe or are we not safe in the castle?
You probably won't be able to drag the body across like the way to the castle.
Okay, I imagine we stop and we just grab his stuff as quickly as possible. Like I imagine we hide his body somehow.
Just
I
in the
don't-
tunnels is probably hidden enough, really.
Yeah, that's probably what we'll do.
Are you taking time to loot it?
Yeah.
Like completely? It probably wouldn't take very long with
Yeah.
Rutherford working it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a chaos die, so a d6, sorry.
Both of us or just one of us?
Rutherford. Okay. So the armor is actually he's actually wearing some armor that's in good enough shape. You could definitely fashion it to one of you. I just had
I
this
will take
person
it.
bookmarked. Where the heck did they go?
I'm gonna take the armor. Give me
Take it.
Literally, yeah, it was in my bookmark. Okay, so real quick, I'll list off everything he has. So someone who's fast at typing, take this down. He has a bottle of cheap perfume. He has 6 good luck baubles. Flintlock pistol with 5 shots.
5 shots of flintlock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He has 3 holy water. 5 yards of rope. A talisman. That if you pick it up, it says like Sigmar stuff inscribed on it. If you put it on, it will give you plus 5% to your martial melee skill. Stiletto. A bloody witch hunter coat. A witch hunter's hat.
Okay.
Right. Don't forget that. Oh, you got the hat, which is a little bit more bloody. 18 gold crowns. Right now, let's get into the good stuff.
Okay.
Leather armor with a special quality.
Okay.
That's the special quality. Cure boily, I believe that's how you say that. Or cure boily. Oh no, it looks French to me.
It looks French,
No.
yeah.
Oh. And I just wanted to decide on the name of the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we have too many mortuary swords, but those are like really the only.
I mean,
It's
there's
just the
only
people they
one.
keep fighting, really, I guess.
We keep losing them is the problem.
Well, I
It's not
lost
an armory.
mine, technically. Just one.
But either way, the sword has 2 special qualities. It is both castle forged and cold iron.
Whatever that means. Sure.
Only good things, really.
Kind of like the idea of that. Gauntlet sword. Let's see, is that on this list? Oh yes, we'll call this a back sword.
Okay, backsword.
Oh no. No, we'll go with what it's supposed to be, a claymore, because it is both one or two-handed. So it is in fact a claymore. Yeah. Which does seem rather odd that it would be called one or two-handed. But whatever. We'll go with claymore. Makes more sense. And for whoever takes that, it is one or two-handed. It is adaptable, punishing, and slow. Adaptable, punishing, and slow.
Adaptable, punishing. Those are the qualities, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for those curious, the Castle Forged quality means your weapon can never be ruined.
Cool.
It is too good.
It's too good.
And Cold Iron, I believe, allows you to harm demons.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. They hurt supernatural creatures.
Oh shit, guys.
Yeah. Now, if I die, you still have a weapon that works.
I have one weapon.
It's one more than before.
It's true. When we had no weapon that could hurt that grip. Lady Pion.
Okay. But now we have another question to think about: is how do we get from there to the castle?
Well, we do have the cover of night, and we do have Rutherford. We have made this trip before, so we at least understand the layout and what we can use to our advantage, right?
We steal a boat.
Don't need a boat. Do the rat tunnels actually get close to the castle again?
No, and they don't actually know exact. They only really know three places in the rat tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Zaid's house, or Zaid's, or wherever Zaid is, or where
Yeah.
they found Zaid, I
Yeah.
should say. The church, and where they came from.
Right.
I do suspect there is a way out at the corpse field because of the rats that I've met there. So if
Do
we
you
could
want to try
somehow
the corpse
figure
field,
out
then?
how to navigate south while underground.
Well, fortunately, I actually have the skill navigation. So
Yeah.
if our Lillian could go, I believe I understand how we can get through these tunnels.
Do you think you can do it?
Yep, let's see. I believe... Where's navigation? Here we go, under intelligence. Alright, so, I will go ahead and attempt that, if that sounds good. Is there a difficulty I should put to it?
Yes. No, actually, just make it normal, because you do know where northwest is and southeast is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in sort of in relation.
Okay. So this should be a fairly likely thing to happen. I just fail anyway. So I think this is actually a good cause to use one of those rerolls, because I think we still have 2 left.
Yes, you do. And actually,
Alright, so...
Hey, you know what? I'm going to use the other one, by the way.
okay.
What now?
I'm using the other one. If there's 2 left and you're using one,
Okay.
then I'll use the other one.
Okay.
Hey, second roll succeeds.
Thank God, finally.
Yours too.
Yeah, well, I mean, mine's taking 30 hours to do, though, so.
I think it gets you like 4 of those, by the way.
No, it gives me 1.
Gets you 1?
Oof.
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
a
it was
reason why they're so fucking expensive and rare.
Makes sense.
Yeah, spend all day, get 1, jeez.
All day. You mean all day. 30 hours! I was 3 away from the max amount of time it could take. I must have rolled 3 9s.
Jeez.
No, yeah, I did. I did roll 3 9s.
Okay.
3d10 plus 3 for 30 hours. Just sit right back in your healer tail.
So it says you find a source of the Prima Materia. Guaranteed. So for each skill rank in alchemy you have, you can extract one source of it.
Well, then I guess I have 2, because I have 2 skill ranks in alchemy.
Yeah.
Either way, though, I will be gone for the next 2 sessions, I guess.
That's okay. I'll start crafting, and then we'll speed forward time. Yay!
Okay, Kermit the Frog.
But yeah, looks like we both succeeded our roles.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to find an exit closer. It's in the corpse field. This one looks like it has recently been used.
Well, that's not worrying at all or anything. Who could possibly be using these tunnels? I've
Rats.
never seen anything down there. Have you?
It's the rats. I'm telling you, they're real. I saw them.
They're folklore.
After all this, you draw the lines at rats.
Yes. Father Leon just crosses his arms. I don't believe in rodents of unusual sizes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
But I believe since we're at the corpse field, that gives us our alternate route to circle around to the castle without being seen then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gives you a pretty easy route. Now you'd have to get into the castle.
Right. We do have our back entrance.
Yeah, that is locked to you.
Is it? We got in there before.
Yeah, with a guide.
Ah, dang. Who was our guide that time? I've actually completely forgotten.
Oh, it was the chancellor's sister or cousin.
Ah, okay. Dang, didn't we have a signal to get back in? Because that was part of the plan I was working with Sir Reginald, wasn't it? Literally to be able to come through that door at some point, to be able to come back in with an armed force.
I mean, thinking about it, he is a wargaming nerd.
Mm-hmm.
So this would have been considered
Yeah.
among many other far less probable things.
Yeah. So I guess, did he maybe give me a key at that time? As we discussed and had this plan?
To get back in?
Yeah.
I think he gave you a signal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to make sure you give it to like the right guard at the right time.
Okay.
Right, because that would make more sense. That would be more like his style.
Okay,
And
so I have the signal. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I needed then.
yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That he just wouldn't leave you stranded with no way to get in.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're able to open in a way, and they open let you in. But they do tell you to be careful because the Graf and his entourage are here.
What?
Right, but I have a bunch of people who at least look like servants, and I can like shove them in a storeroom or something.
I put the witch hunter's clothes on, by the way, so
Oh no, don't do that. They're full of blood.
Just the clothes.
Yup, he takes a bloody witch hunter hat and clothes.
And you got everything else, Genevieve? That's pretty good.
Yes, I have everything else.
well, I got the pistol and the sword
Yeah,
back.
he got the pistol and the sword back. I don't have the mortuary sword, but I have the claymore. which I don't know the stats of, but
All right.
I thought I told you adaptable. So those are the only stats you need to know, and
Okay.
one or two handed. You can be used one or two handed. Adaptable, if you use it two handed, adds +1 damage. Slow makes it
and
possible to be-
punishing. I think you said.
Yeah, punishing, you may spend an extra AP to do more damage, and slow, I think, requires an extra AP. Let me see.
Oh, and I suppose for reference sake, Father Leon is going to go ahead and confiscate the holy water.
Oh, yes, you better.
You draw the line at some odd points.
Well, I mean, I actually have a lot of use for it, so.
Oh. Alright,
Or I will after the session, anyway.
Suffer 2 corruption for stealing from the dead. Not them. This is expected.
Okay, I do believe I get to roll Resolve versus that. That is with +10, too.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want the holy water? Because I don't think
Yeah,
I'll
he's
use it.
taking it. He's stealing from the dead at the moment.
Okay, so I'll
I
give you.
do not take any, I think. Let me double check.
Yeah.
When you suffer 1 to 3 corruption, make a routine +10 check. If successful, you suffer no corruption. I am in the right, and it's for a good cause.
I'm sorry. Slow is when you attack, the opponent gets +10.
Oh, okay.
Chance. Yeah. Punishing is 1 AP for 1 extra for Fury die. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, you don't suffer that corruption. Yeah, you guys make it into the courtyard. And sort of like it's like a small passage, but there are like more people here, including like carriages and a carriage, a nice looking carriage, a horse, a couple horses.
Right, and I guess our goal is to look inconspicuous for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The miners are already shabby workers, so they fit in perfectly. I'm wearing cheap robes, more or less. And that just leaves you guys, so... As long as we can get around and try to get to that tower without drawing attention, everything should be fine.
Yeah. Why don't one of you lead a group stealth check? Or yeah, I think that's kind of the way this is going.
Who's good at being sneaky? Is it Genevieve?
That's
I don't think so.
That's
Pretty
me.
sure I'm not.
No rerolls, by the way, no pressure.
Oh yeah.
And I don't suppose it would be easier or harder because most of us already look the part.
No, yeah, I'm not really good at stealth, but I mean, I can attempt without any punishment for it.
Yeah, this is basically Rutherford's show to get the group through right now, I think.
Yeah.
Lord Rutherford, you are sneaking with the group. You seem fairly successful as you attempt to get to the tower. But when you turn a corner, you come face to face with somebody out on just like a midnight stroll. It's a fairly large woman who you instantly recognize, I think, as Elba Thorsmond. Yeah. Believe you know her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just gonna double check here. You have a moment to say the first thing.
Okay. So before I say anything, I don't remember, and I don't know if we talked about how much I talked to her. Or it was just like we met in passing.
This is you probably. I think actually you met in passing. Yeah, looking at the thing, it was Rasmussen who had the connections with her. Whoops. Rasmussen and Alexandre, I think. Either way. But she, like, you kind of like bumped into her. But you have a moment to sort of say something before she realizes what's up.
Oh, and then she's the queen. Yeah.
Right. Well, the Graphs, I think. I don't remember. Graphene, land graphene. I think I looked this up.
Grapher.
The grapher.
Grapher. Yeah. And I have 6 miners, one who's horribly burned, a priest, and some mutant girl. Okay.
They may not. She may not see those people right away if you're quick, right?
Okay. Hello. See you're out tonight. You're Graphene Elba Thorsman, correct?
Are you like saying it loud enough to draw her attention? What's your goal here?
I'm gonna try and lead her away, off to the side, so she's looking at me away from where they're going.
Yeah, make a guile test. We'll see how successful. She's like, yes. And who are you? The rest of you can all make a stealth check to try and hide in time. It is easy because it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it a go.
Well,
Father Leon being sneaky, something completely new to him. And he's perfect at it.
Nope. Can I re-roll that?
No, you have no more fortune
We've
points.
used them up.
Oh, use them up. Okay, cool. That's right. I'll do that awkward thing where you put one hand to your face as you walk by, but it's so obvious you're trying to.
And then she like quickly looks over and she's like, "And who are these?"
Measly servants. Except this priest and this girl. I have some information that you might like to hear about a bounty.
He's like, "I've heard. I see no priest."
Oh, yeah, ignore that.
Father Leon like takes another peek around the corner, puts his finger to his lip. No.
Make a guile test. Make it hard.
Nice.
She stares at you and she goes, "Information on a bounty. The one I
Yes.
think it is."
The Carla girl. The bishop has her. I don't know where.
Is that the lie you're going with?
Yeah.
Nice.
She might be underneath the church. Man,
Guile, Arduous.
making a lot of problems for that bishop today.
No, I didn't think so. She stares at you, quickly looks at you. You lie. Why are you really here? Oh, sorry, did you not hear me, Joe?
I heard you. I'm
Oh, just thinking.
thinking about how not to get us killed.
For the first time ever.
And she looks at you and she's like, you see there might be some recognition coming to her quickly.
Oh,
And then she asks, what is your name?
Demir. Oh wait, I shouldn't use. I know a moneylender in town. He came here from Skarnsburg. He said that he needed a loan. I came to see you myself.
Alone.
A loan, yes.
Wait, he needs to see me? Like, he needs a loan or he needs to see her alone?
He needs a loan of money. A loan of money.
That's what you're going to go with? You're going to approach her in the middle of the night for a loan?
I don't. No. I don't know what to say.
You just make an arduous guile check and say, I say something great.
I say
Roll
something
the yeah.
amazing.
I'll let you do that. Sure. So at this point, she's like, please do not waste my time. Escort yourselves out. Or she like looks at the miners and is like, and she's just like, she calls for like some guards to come over and escort all of you out. But luckily one of them was the guy who gave the signal. Right? So they come, they grab all of you. There's some like shouting in the background as somebody's being like, filthy peasants are sneaking into the castle to steal stuff. Why aren't you guarding it better? Blah 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 blah. But the guards who are escorting you out step in to sort of save you at this moment and take you to the tower.
And I think at this time, Father Leon will at least breathe a slight sigh of relief. Whew. Oh, well, thank you.
I should have killed her.
I'm very
That was-
certain that would have been the wrong move. And I
Mhm.
am grateful you have decided to choose patience, which I know must be taxing for you, Rutherford.
It is.
But take heart. Oh, we are safe for the moment. And now it is time for us to tend to more wounds. Because I believe Martin is still heavily injured, isn't he?
Yeah, there's a lot of very heavy injuries here.
Mm-hmm. So I will need to take my time with him. And I believe we may need to advance very quickly. It might be time to give the signals tomorrow.
For the strategy.
Indeed. I suppose that's something I should talk with Sir Reginald as well, and we can confirm it, but at least now you two can get some good rest.
So they sleep for the night?
Yep. I'm taking
Yeah, and I'm going to work on, I suppose, crafting some bandages.
Okay. You do not have a heal pot.
That is true, so I guess these are just chaos bandages.
These are chaos bandages.
But it's better than nothing bandages. Assuming I can make them.
I think there's just
Is there?
checks to craft.
There's a heal test.
Yeah.
Every bandage you want to craft requires 10 minutes a heal test. And if you're doing chaos bandages, they do require ragged cloth.
Which is
Okay.
available in abundance, we'll say.
Well, they are 1 brass penny apiece. So depending on how much you want to charge for clothes or cloth.
Well, most clothes are at least multi-brass penny pieces, right? So,
Right, so how many pieces of clothing or rather, how many bandages make up a piece of clothing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna think about that.
No, because really, I would put it down on a piece of paper because I literally have a sheet of all the sorts of this shit.
Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and put 8 brass pennies in on that just so that they can pay back the material or whatever.
Okay, sure.
So I'll work on having 8 chaos bandages on hand for now. And I'll need to do a check then.
Right, because a critical success can make you an extra one. A failure can use it. Sorry, a lot of these times there's usually a result for critical failure, but apparently when making a bandage, it's none. Oh no, critical is mental peril still.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna work on them. I guess I'm making 8 of them, and I'll take like an hour and a half.
Well, are you gonna make one at a time? Are you gonna make 2 at a time or 3 at a time? They're different checks.
What's the way to do this, Theta?
One,
What's your suggestion?
One strip requires a routine, which is a plus 10% heal test. If you're gonna do 1 at a time. 2 strips at a time is standard, no modifier, and 3 strips is challenging, minus 10%.
I could go with just standard then and knock it out in 4 checks.
Sure, just roll it. Whatever.
Okay.
Right, so if you pass, you do it right. Your critical sucks, you make an additional strip.
Nope. 1 failure, so 2 failures, so 4 bandages.
Okay. And is the material used up after that, Theta?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so I have successfully made 4 chaos bandages.
Woo, nice. Infect some people.
Yeah.
And
and now
chaos bandage, you roll the patient rather rolls a 1d6 chaos die when they get used, and on a 6 the bandages are ineffective and instead cause infection. So they don't heal on a 6, instead they infect on a 6.
well, 5 out of 6. I got luck, right? Hopefully Martin does too. So I will attempt to tend to Martin so that he doesn't have as serious of wounds.
So this would be a challenge attack because he is considered grievously wounded.
Okay. I will make the attempt. And I do not succeed after some amount of time, it seems.
Now, even if he fails, he has to roll the chaos die, right? Because he could still get infected. Pretty sure. Hold on, I actually have the sheet right here.
Bandages can be made without, however, when they are used. It says when they are used.
Yep. That's what
and even the failure here will use up the bandage, correct?
Well, technically you're using a bandage, yes. So.
Okay, so it's gone.
It is not infected.
Okay. And I believe I heard previously I cannot attempt more than once a day.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've tried for tonight. I could try again tomorrow. And I guess I have some time to talk with Martin as I'm binding his wounds and just realizing, oh my gosh, there's so much damage. It's like this man's been tortured.
Yes. He's not super coherent, but he will do your best to answer any questions. He's like a little confused as to what's really going on.
Yeah, in which case I guess I'll just put him at ease for now. He'll have questions for later, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's had a rough day. Couple days.
Mm-hmm.
No, day. Yeah, day.
Okay. Well, he'll come to you later and things will be fine, I'm sure. For now, as long as he gets some rest, maybe things will get better. Fair question. How long does it take for this stuff to heal on its own?
There is no on your own healing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. So he's just going to remain grievously injured until I succeed. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I suppose then it's time for me to get some sleep too, and tomorrow I guess tomorrow we could just wake up and start talking to Sir Reginald as our first sort of order of business.
Okay. Let's see. 9/17. Yeah. He'll meet with you semi-clandestinely, as in like he sends a servant to come get you at your little hidden part in the tower,
Mm-hmm.
and brings it to his chambers where he is taken ill.
Okay.
And he greets you with a roaring hello.
Well, it's good to see that you're well. I
Eh,
have, Go ahead.
He says, "Oh, yes, this is merely a ruse that I am infirm."
I could hardly tell the difference between you and a truly ill person. You're a master of your craft.
Thank you.
Woo, saved that one. Sweat wiped away. But I have begun putting things in motion. I've done something that hurts my heart to have done. I have stricken myself from the church at this point in order to rescue poor Martin, who now resides here.
Well, all for a good cause. The restoration of a true holder of a title. Just like in the old days.
Very true. And I should hope that with the help of the rest of the miners, the halflings, then all together, we can put an end to this. It pains me, though. I learned something terrible. That the bishop would be willing to bribe me to poison a prisoner of his.
No.
It's true. I regret to say that Genevieve, despite fighting her hardest, had been captured at one point, it seems. And so we mounted rescue. But I only discovered it when the bishop asked me to poison her.
Oh my. What a valiant effort, though. A rescue. Wish I could have been there.
Indeed it was. And when we returned once more from Arton, of course, she showed her her martial prowess, and you would be proud. And I imagine Genevieve is probably hearing this too, right?
Oh no, did she go with you? She's still sleeping. You didn't like
Well,
that.
this is like in the morning, so it's like, do you wake up in the morning?
I would wake up, yes, I imagine.
Alright,
yes,
I'd totally take you with you, because I know
Oh.
Reginald definitely wants to see your face.
And there's a few minutes where he like is congratulating you. He's like, "Oh, Genevieve, welcome back. I hear you've been sticking it to the enemy well." And like he insists that you like stand at ease. You probably like come in and snap to attention.
Mhm.
But he's essentially like sitting in his bed in like, I don't know, the pajamas of the Renaissance. Don't know what that would look like, but
Not
you know,
too far off, I
definitely-
think.
I don't
Like
know.
long johns, basically.
yeah, and
Robe.
probably like a little hat, right? Like what's that thing? Charles Dickens,
Yeah, a little cap of some sort.
Yeah.
Scrooge. What's that story called? Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, but he says, at ease. Well, now that we have someone of officer material around, perhaps we can begin to plan.
Indeed. We have many pieces on the table already.
Yes. So what's our next move? He says.
God.
Well, I think it's clear. We already have allies in the Halfling, and we could easily move them to the castle and begin the plan immediately. The only question is, do you think this is enough, Sir Reginald?
I don't know. He only has a few personal guard in here.
Mhm.
That's not that many. I think we could overpower him.
Indeed. Though I worry, of course, of the outside forces for afterwards. As we've said, this is a castle and it could hold out for some time. But there are many forces outside, of course, with the mercenary guard, and I fear, of course, the bishop's own guard too, if he puts it to it.
He like steps out, puts his hand on your shoulder, and says, "A few good men could hold a castle for months, years even. I've seen it before." And he like pats you on the shoulder.
Then I feel duly inspired by your own words, then. I trust your wisdom and experience.
As those mercenaries lack discipline, they'll be at each other's throat 3 days into a siege.
And perhaps without the leadership of their graph, or even a reason, they may not even coordinate an assault.
That's
Lest,
right.
of course, the forces of darkness take hold. But if we get it first, they will have nothing.
It's like the good book says. I don't know. They quote some proverb that's really witty that I just can't pull up.
Yeah, of
About
course, and I'll just
smiting
nod and go
enemies.
yes, that's the perfect proverb because I've read them all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. A proverb in the Stigmite religion is probably like, and you smite thine enemies from, from the wall.
I shall show you to the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. He's inspired. When are you doing this? He slams down on the table.
I believe we could do it tomorrow night. I think that would be the best time to do it. It'll give us the most time to inform our compatriots, to set up the plan, and to move under cover of darkness.
He's like, excellent. I will prepare my dueling armor.
Oh God.
It'll be good to see. I do, of course, still have fear in my heart for what may happen, but I believe Sigmar shall see us through.
He's like, yes, of course. And
Genevieve, I don't think I fully appraised you of all the things that I've spoken to Sir Reginald about yet. But how does all this sound to your own ears? Do you think Rutherford will be opposed?
I think when it comes to Rutherford, as long as he's on the winning end, I don't think it matters much to him.
Good. Well, then I guess we'll just have to win.
If that's possible, sure.
Well, Sir Reginald has the utmost faith in you, and after seeing you fight today, so do I. While I only have tempered words for Rutherford, for you, I can see that there is true character to your heart. I know that Sigmar smiles upon you, and I am more than willing to give you my help and blessings for the future endeavor. I will be at your side.
She definitely looks a little more relieved at hearing that, and she says, well, considering all the bad things that have been happening, I'll take any help that I can get.
This old man still has a little bit of spirit left. We'll do well. I'm sure of it. Well, we but merely need to give a signal, and I believe that is all that will need to be done. A simple action for tomorrow. Or, well, today. That's right, we slept.
yeah, okay.
I think I could try one more time to bandage Martin and see if that works.
Yeah, and we'll probably call it the last action of the session, I think.
Okay. Come here, Martin.
No,
Critical.
please. Oh, so he goes up 2, actually.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. Actually, before that happens. Ooh, so close.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if he
and
poisons and dies, at least I don't have to worry about Martin anymore.
And so we'll talk to him when we come back.
Wonderful.
And then we'll commit craficide.
Yeah. Revolution, everybody.
Revolution.
It's a promotion for me.
All right, so take us through it then.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. My brain is just not functioning. Father Leon. Oh, let me roll for corruption, which I think is just Rutherford today.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
Always.
9. If you have 9 or 10 corruption, gain a chaos rank.
You're gonna need to get
Which I
that
actually think
disorder thing out next game.
Really, you gained one this session?
I'm one away. I thought I
Nice.
could do
I have
it.
an idea for that. I have an idea for that. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Everyone else gain an order rank. Genevieve, I think that order ranks you up.
Yeah.
Gain that extra fate point.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Were you at 9 corruption this session?
Yeah.
Okay, I have not been listening.
He apparently had a special ability.
He gains corruption kind of passively because he's a deranged hero, so he can make himself
he's not actually a
fight
hero,
better.
though. You keep calling him a hero. He's not a hero.
Yeah, he's a deranged hero.
Well, being deranged and a hero are not two separate things. He's just deranged.
Still what he's
Yeah.
called. It still gives him a bonus.
I don't
It still
care.
gives him a bonus. He is just deranged. He's deranged and thinks he's a hero.
I mean, honestly, I'm not arguing or anything. He's like one of the only 2 longest-lived characters in the campaign at this point. He could have gotten chaos regularly by this point. I'm just saying, he's not a hero.
Oh jeez.
I had 9 order ranks, and then I got a disorder, and I lost them all. So now I'm just saying, fuck it. Fuck order ranks. I'm leaning on this thing like a crutch.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fuck it was literally your alignment this whole time.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, it worked until now.
Do I still keep my chaos ranks? Like, I'm pretty
Nope.
sure I don't touch them,
Everything
right?
resets, yeah.
Well, your corruption
Okay.
resets, your chaos ranks don't.
Yeah, I know. Oh, your order and chaos ranks reset when you hit the top.
Oh yeah,
I'm
when you hit the
fairly
top. I thought you were talking about session to session.
No.
No, they don't. Those
Oh.
stay the same. Because when you get to full order ranks, you get a fate point. With the chaos ranks,
Yeah.
you get a fate point. Also, you get a weird thing.
Once you max out, though, you clear both.
Oh, okay, both? Okay.
You do clear both. Yes.
I'm 7 in order, 0 chaos, because I am not chaotic.
You live a simple and pure life of crafting.
Look, I do not listen to what you guys are doing. I'm in a foreign land. I'm listening for my name. That way, whenever something happens, right, I am just in the dark. I know what my character knows.
I'm really waiting to see what you pull out. The whole town's gonna be gone.
I know. I just see it's going to happen. And
What are
then
you
he's
talking
gonna
about? My
get all these-
workshop is up there.
all these crazy points of nonsense.
And I'm gonna get blamed for it.
I gotta get my revenge on you somehow.
Okay.
You've betrayed me. You betrayed me. How was your
paid for
sex
the
life?
door.
Well, no, I mean, you turned on me real quick.
You turned on us.
You turned on me first.
You have to hurry up and upload that episode now so we can really determine who turned on who.
Well, what
Conversation.
happened changed between the end of that one
Uh-huh.
session and the beginning of the other one.
Yep.
Because at the end of the one, he was like, "That's Rutherford. He's a traitor, whatever." And then at the beginning of the next one, I was like, "You know what? Let's arrest him, and then maybe we can get."
I
out of
see.
this."
I can't even agree with you there, man. My memory was what the fuck, and then next session was
Nah, dude,
10
he's
minutes
so
of
right.
you guys
Nah,
figuring out how you were gonna throw me under the bus.
You just your character immediately laughed. This man is gonna kill the craft, and I started laughing. And yes, exactly what happened.
No, again, 10 minutes of out of character discussion about how you were gonna throw me under the bus, and then I was like, none of this, and that's when I shouted the thing. I let you all discuss throwing me under for so long that I just went no.
We were gonna save you.
Yeah, no, I heard that part of the plan too. First we'll have him arrested, have everything he owns taken away from him, stripped of noble title and everything. Then we'll rescue him. It's like, no, I don't like this plan.
I should have robbed you when I had the chance.
I should have had you in the shop while I was crafting explosives when I had the chance.
Okay.
Look, we're not teammates, is what I'm hearing.
Father Leon. Sorry, I have to
Yeah.
interrupt. I want to go see my wife. Father
okay.
Leon. Charity or pity? Do you think
Charity. I put my life on the right line to rescue someone who hates me.
There you go. Gain an additional 25 reward points plus 100.
Yeah. Get
Zay,
spellcasting, everybody.
adaptation or mayhem today?
I'm adapting to my circumstances all the time.
Sure. Why not? Take 100 plus 25.
Sure, why not?
I'm adapting to my circumstances all the time. Fine. Yeah. You're adapting today. Going out, whatever. Genevieve, duty, fatalism.
Definitely duty. Been risking my life without armor, going in, killing the witch hunter, almost killing myself. Pretty much both.
Nice. Yeah, take it. Rutherford, we know you didn't make pride or arrogance today, so
I can do better. I'll make something happen. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Everybody will love it.
do you think you were either prideful or arrogant today? I was just making a joke.
Not to the level that it needs to be.
That you would respect. I
Yeah.
understand. Take 100 reward points.
I have a threshold for how big of an asshole
You
it
have to
has to
be.
be. Yeah.
All right, awesome guys. See you all next week.
See you next time.
Hopefully I won't be so busy and I'll actually be able to make it on time. That'd be nice.
You should
All right, see you
do
guys.
the clue thing at some point.
You have to tell me what clues you think you found and what people. I haven't gotten that in 2 weeks.
Oh,
See, that's how I did
will-
it. Is to
Yeah.
turn this around on you and blame you when I procrastinate. Anyways, good night, everyone. I'm gonna
Wait,
go.
is Craig
Good
still
night,
alive?
everybody.